Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the old internet. And tonight that video game is going to be Nikke. So we are finally cracking open the Stellar Blade event that has been, I think it's been going on in the game for maybe about a week now or so. So now that I've finally played Stellar Blade, we can actually go ahead and check it out, see what's going on in there. How's it going, Drew? Hope you're doing all right tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. Actually have to be in Xion to get the CD key. I got the CD redemption key already, so now the stream title's just a little joke. So no, I got all the stuff. I got all my stuff that I was needing. Almost a week, even better. So I've got more time to be able to try and pound it out. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing some Nikke tonight, and we'll see how much of the event we can get through. I'm assuming this is one of those events that has like two halves to it, so it's not like one of the sort of interim events where there's only like one section of it, and then that's essentially it. There's going to be a part 1 and then a part 2. So we'll see how much of part 1 we can get through tonight. And apparently, from what I hear from the peanut gallery, the entire event is voiced. So all of the I guess all of the story characters, the special characters for the event, and then also the actual cast of the game are gonna be voiced. That's crazy, after playing about a year of Genshin, having fewer and fewer voice actors, to suddenly have a game where now suddenly an event is fully voiced. That's crazy, man. That's some insane in the membrane shit. Speaking of Genshin, apparently the strike's done. The the SAG-AFTRA strike, it's at least from what I hear tentatively over. So that could potentially be what Erica Harlacher was referring to like a few weeks ago when she said that she, if you just sit tight for a second, you'll probably hear her as Venti again. So maybe we'll start hearing Genshin voice actors again, or maybe new ones. I don't know. We'll see how ready MiHoYo is to continue working with these actors. I'd like to assume if they're going to be professional, they're not going to have any sort of retaliatory actions that come into play, and the voice actors who are willing to come back are allowed to come back. That would be pretty cool. It will be interesting to see if Karina Bettinger is also going to come back, because they made a pretty big show out of the fact that they were, leaving the game, and that was a pretty big deal. They were the most stable of the voice cast, so with them saying, "Yep, we're leaving," we'll that made some ripples, and we'll see if things just are allowed to if nature is allowed to heal in a sense like that, So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens come whenever the next update is gonna roll around. This is the very first collab to be fully voiced in Nikke. Oh, collab. Okay, I thought you meant like first event, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure the other events have been voiced. But yeah, that is true. The collabs have not been voiced. And yeah, I guess it makes sense that it would be Stellar Blade that would be the first one to be fully voiced. So that'll be cool. be cool to hear them. So yeah, in Stellar Blade, I just got to Xion. You know, I went around. You know, I met with Oracle and all that sort of stuff. Found out what the main thrust of the game is gonna be. Going around to different places, getting, what are they called? Hyperdrives, something like that. Hypercells, I think. And yeah. So I went and got all my stuff, all my pre-order stuff and whatnot. So Scarlet, she's rocking her new drip. She looking nice. She also got a major buff in her new outfit artwork. And when I say buff, I mean buff. So yeah, so that means I just met like Lily. Lily just got added to the party. Haven't even gone out on a mission with the full team yet. So the only thing I know about Lily is that she very much reminds me of, there's something nostalgic about her. Honestly, there's something about like her like bright-eyed wonderment, and really her voice. There's something about her voice that reminds me of like some old movies or shows that I watched back when I was a kid, and just hearing like these like really excited like British kids who are doing something. I don't remember what it could possibly be. Maybe it's like the old Disney Peter Pan, maybe it's the I don't know, but there's just like there's something about her voice that unlocks some kind of nostalgic core memory in my mind, where she just reminds me of some old piece of media that I watched as a kid, and I just really love her for that. I don't know anything about her, but she cute. And she unlocks this weird nostalgia core memory for me in my brain. So yeah, I like her. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll with whatever ends up happening, and just be like, yeah, I'm like, I want to say technically I think I've played about like 5 or 6 hours of Stellar Blade. I feel like a competent player would have probably gotten through to where I am in the game in like 3. So, you know, it is what it is. But have not played through a whole lot of the game. I'm just going to roll with the punches. There's one character in particular she does remind me of. Who's that? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'll be the same one that I'm thinking of. But considering the fact that I am a museum exhibit and you are a literal fetus, something tells me it's probably unlikely. All right, let me go ahead and kill the BGM here. Actually, hold on. Let me keep it going for a second, because I'm going to launch the game. I thought that this new update for the game was supposed to make it so that the game didn't take 5 years to launch. Evidently, I was wrong. So I guess that's something I'm just gonna have to deal with forever, I guess. Regulus from Reverse 199, a gacha game. That is 100% not what I was thinking of. So good stuff. But is Regulus cool? Hopefully they're cool. How's it going, Patat? Hope you're doing okay. Appreciate you stopping in. We are just about to start the game up. Again, we just have to wait about 3 years for the game to launch, and then we'll finally be able to get into it. All right. 1999. I mean, I missed one more 9. I see. 999. The PTSD sets in. All right. Okay, so while let me just go ahead and punch all of my buttons that need to be punched, so then we don't have to sit here and watch me tapping things, you know? It's a good gacha game, though it slowly died on me. The game died on you, or you mean you just lost interest in it? Because it dying on you sounds like you were just playing it and then slowly, like you had a memory leak, the game just like disintegrated in front of your eyeballs until you just physically could not play it anymore. Which kind of sounds a little bit hilarious. just a game doing one of those you know what, one of those gifs where like it's moving and then suddenly it just like becomes corrupted, and then like you just see like the after images of all the moving bits in the in the image, and I just imagine the game turning into that. More repetitive daily grinds. Okay, so you just fell out of love with it. Good stuff. I mean, hey, it happens. It can happen to even really good games, you know? If the gameplay just doesn't really jive with you, then, you know, what can you do, honestly? All right. It's still so many buttons to press. Okay. It's got a creative combat mechanic. I see. Hey, how's it going, Vic? Hope you're doing okay as well. Hope all is groovy on your end of things. I'm just pushing all the doodly doos, so then we can just get the game started up here immediately. All right, now let's go ahead, kill the BGM, and then we'll get the we'll come over here. Alrighty, here we are. All right, and so as you can see, I did get Scarlet her new outfit, and of course they gotta have her sliding down an eternal Metal Gear ladder to nowhere, in the Eve pose. So yes, good stuff. Is just messing with Cotta and chilling. Hey, nice. We love to hear it. Good stuff. See it? It's the damn ladder. It's always going to be the ladder. And speaking of, before we go and start trying to see what we can make happen with our pulls, I do just want to go ahead, take a look at Scarlet here, because yeah, this is I don't know if this is I believe this is an outfit you can get for Eve in the game. But yeah, like just the massive buff that they gave to Scarlet versus her original artwork. I mean, just like look at this. Look at here's her new outfit, and then compared to her old one. It's a little they are, my girl got a little bit of an enhancement there. Yeah. This is also the first time that the base Scarlet's getting a skin. Yes, it seems like it. This is an outfit you can get in Stellar Blade. Yes, that's why if I could remember correctly, you can actually get this in Stellar Blade. Her battle model though is pretty much completely the same though, so yeah, so not nothing too crazy there, but yeah, I mean, my girl looking good, so yeah. Really just the angle or the way the outfit hugs her body. I don't know, man. I don't know. There appears to be a whole lot more mass going on there. Katana speed slice attack. Yeah, is she a machine gun character? Yes, she's she's an assault rifle character. Good stuff. All right, let me quickly go ahead and hit these doobly-doos. Almost got guilty out, and that'll be my last one. I don't know what happens.
Or thereabouts.
I don't know what happens once you release all of the prisoners. Like, does that portion of the game just like, does the book just close on it? There's nothing more you do? Don't tell me. I'll find out later. All right. Let me go ahead, and before we actually get into the event here, we're gonna go ahead and see what we can make happen with some pulls here. Now, my pulls in Nikke have not been, oh goodness gracious. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. No, you can tell. You can tell because Shift Up owns, you know, Eve, they could do whatever they want. They could do whatever they want with her. So they were like, yeah, no, just have the whole screen be her ass. Just do it. But hey, you know what? We accept that around here. This is we take those around here. You didn't get her yet? Nope. Been waiting to try out the pulls on stream, and we'll see what ends up coming of it. Nothing happens. All you have left to do is Niall's rehab after you get her. Oh, oh, I see. Alrighty then. Booty Tories. Yeah. So my pulls haven't been amazing in Nikke recently. They've always been pretty good since I first started playing, but yeah, recently, no. They have not been very good at all. So I actually don't know what's gonna end up happening. Now I am once bitten, twice shy, so I'm just gonna assume that we're probably not going to get her, but hey, you know what? The rolling stone gathers no algae, or whatever the fuck Plankton said. So let's go ahead and first try and get some bad juju out with the friend point pull. Let's see what we can make happen here. This game just hates me because I got 2 on standard, then I got 2 on Eve's banner, and not even her. Had to use the gold mileage. Got another one for Raven soon. Yeah, I'm all out of mileage tickets. So if I don't get her here, then it's literally over. Alrighty. So there we go. We got our min roll out of us. Hopefully that's all we have to go for. We've also got a standard 10 pull that we can do as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, in this game, it's gonna make me use my nest mileage. Nest mileage. Oh, next mileage. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Oh, did we blow our load on the standard banner? Oh, boy. Okay. Who is it? Oh!
Entire buildings? You name it!
I got Senti! Hey, wait. No, wait. I already got her. Never mind. I thought... For some reason, I thought I didn't get her. All right, then. Well, I've got her LB2 or LB1 then. Alrighty. Good stuff. Hey, my girl got legs for days, so I appreciate her. Why would you blow your load on a standard banner? I was trying to get all the bad juju out, man. You gotta get the bad rolls out of the way first. All right, who's the other one?
Nice to meet you. Nicely done.
Xion.
Tonight, I shall spirit away your precious.
Oh yeah, and I got Phantom before too. All right, well, okay. I got dupes. Okay, I didn't get a new unit. All right, so maybe that'll still bode well for us. Okay. She's also getting some love. She's gonna get a pass skin for July. Oh, very nice. I would like to have her her alternate outfit, you know, with the Daisy Dukes, but I think I gotta drop like $20 to get it. Nah, I don't think so. Alrighty. Phantom's VA's Emmy Lowe. I do not know who that is. Sometimes you gotta risk the bad juju. Well, again, we got our dupes. So hopefully maybe I won't get spooked on the Eve banner then. How's it going, Kimmy? Hope you're doing all right tonight. I'm the Justice of Humanity, person who raises up, eats your cereal at night when you snack on things. Always fighting for love and justice. Sailor Kimmy, in the name of snacks everywhere, I'll punish you. I just got my cereal. Why are you eating it already? Hey, Alice. Hope you're doing all right as well. Appreciate you stopping in. Neve and my signed print as Lucy and Edgerunner. Oh, she's Lucy. Very nice. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I believe they're non-binary. There's like three. There's like four. There's like 4 voice actors that I know of who are non-binary that I always try and keep track of. I think it's them. Emmy Lowe. That's their name, I guess. The voice actor for Lolly, Karina Bettinger, and then the voice actor that they got for Shinji for the Netflix dub, which I'm not the biggest fan of the Netflix Evangelion dub, but hey, you know what? It's what it is, you know. Katsuki Aurora, hope you all are doing all right as well tonight. It's Polish showing some legs, that's a plus. She's also wearing an outfit with thigh highs, so very nice. Who, Eve? She doesn't have thigh highs. She's just got a bodysuit going on. So all of her outfit is thigh highs. All right. Who are we talking about being non-binary? Voice actors. Voice actor for Lucy and Edgerunners, voice actor for Paimon and Genshin, voice actor for Lolly and Genshin, and then voice actor for Shinji in the Netflix dub. Oh, the one you just pulled with the hat. Ah, yes. Senti. Yeah, she got legs for days, and then yeah, in her alternate outfit, she got some very nice Daisy Dukes on. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and try out seeing what we can make happen here. So I've got 11k gems, so that should come out to I think this should roughly come out to about like 5-10 pulls, I think. Some 4 or 5, I don't know. I can't math very well. So let me go. If you get Eve on your pulls, nah, it ain't gonna happen. Again, my pulls have been quite doo-doo, and I just you know, potentially blew my load on the standard banner. So I don't think we got anything to worry about here. I mean, you saw how much I struggled with Siren. It was not pretty. Okay. So again, hey, I got plenty of golds when I was pulling for Siren. You know, so I don't think we should put too much stock into it.
What are... Nice to meet you. I may be a mass production model,
yeah, see? There we go. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Get you to the top.
Really? See? See, now I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, but apparently Nikke just hates me now. So, alrighty. Good stuff. This bodes well for me. Okay, so we've got 3 more 10 pulls. So yeah, it was 4. We got 4 10 pulls. We already blew 1, so now we got 3 more, and then like a couple of single pulls that we can try burning as well. So we'll see what happens now. Okay. Should have treated your wife better. I don't know what you did. I don't know what I did either. Nikke just all of a sudden she's giving me the cold shoulder. Man, I've been playing more recently than I have in like the past year or so. So I don't know what it is. All right, let's try again. Okay. Okay. What are the chances? Oh boy. Pilgrim.
Long-running story.
Grave.
Happy endings.
Excuse me?
Same goes for your story.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay then. Well. Hey, you know what? That's I guess LB1 for Grave. I will take it. I will take it. All right. Let's see what's happening on the next one. What the fuck? Is it another Grave?
You're so adorable.
Oh.
If anything standing in your way, anything.
Okay. Interesting. I finally make it to the story section where she comes in and Nikke is like, "Oh, you're super confused about why she's just suddenly in love with you even though you haven't interacted at all in the story? You must really want her, I guess." Okay then. How about that? Well then. Isabel curves, nice. I mean, I was hoping for Eve curves, but sure, I guess. Why not? 2 pilgrims in a row. Okay then. Skirk? What about Skirk? Oh, her VA is Skirk. Oh, that's gonna be another one. I hope my if I've got shitty gotcha luck in both FGO and Nikke, then I hope it's all being saved for when Skirk's banner gets put on in Genshin. Alrighty. 2 more. We got 2 more 10 pulls and then like 2 single pulls that we can do. I mean, I've gotten an SSR on each 10 pull. There's no way that I'm going to get any on these last 2. So we'll get it over with. Look with the pull. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Gems are the demons. It feels like it. All right. Yep, that's about what I thought. Yeah, there's no way. Like 3 SSRs in 2 10 pulls now. Now these last 2 are just gonna be complete whiffs. So, let's just get it over with. Alrighty. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess I will just be content with my welfare lily. All right. And then we got two single pulls. So let's go ahead and burn those. Alrighty. And then last one. Give it to me. Yeah, all right. I feel like Nikke must have tweaked their they must have tweaked their numbers recently, because yeah, this is just like my pulls are just bad. Like out of nowhere. They're just really fucking bad. What's the probability? I mean, it still says 2%, but I mean, they had to have increased the percentage probability of all the other units, cause yeah, they're just really bad. Oh boy. Like, I mean, what is the like what are the chances that I pull fucking Yunhua? 0.018% versus 2% for Eve. Yeah, no, the the odds are a lie. Just a literal, actual lie.
Clean division.
All right, well, it is what it is, I suppose. All right, let's push the buttons and hit the doobly-doos. All right. Okay, well, that was that. About as good as I could have possibly imagined they would go. Alrighty. Okay, so with that fiasco out of the way, I think it's about time to go ahead and try out the event and see what goes on here. Generosity vouchers just ran out. Yep, I guess so. At least got 2 pilgrims. I guess I can go ahead and limit break everybody. So let's see. We got Grave. So yeah, LB1.
I'll protect both you and Cinderella.
Thank you, Grave. I appreciate it. Okay. And then I think, let me see here. There's everyone down here. Phantom. I guess I could go limit break her.
I should be able to move more stealthily now.
Okay. And then let's see. Who's the other ones? I know one was Yunhua, but oh, Senti. Where's Senti at? I think she's up here. Or I could be wrong. Did I not put her on the synchro device? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, then. Limit break that shit.
Woohoo! My power is increasing!
She's so cute, though, man. I do feel like I should put her on the synchro device. I don't think she's an especially great unit, but I mean, come on, man. She waifu material. Oh my goodness, wait. Oh, is this her new outfit? Oh my word.
What'll it be? I'll have it done in a jiffy.
My goodness, girl. Okay. All right. I see. Good to know. I gotta say, I do really like this one. Just the Daisy Dukes. And the backwards cap.
If there are any malfunctions or broken parts, let me know.
I'm into it. Yeah. It ticks my boxes. The surpass skin. I see. Unable to obtain how do you get it? Obtain from a mission pass. Ah, gotcha. Alrighty. Yeah, and then this one, yeah, you gotta pay money for it. Purchase grants you the right to use this item in Goddess of Victory Nikke. Oh, are they doing you have a license for this outfit. You don't get to own it. Subject to the blah blah blah. Yeah, all right, good stuff. Really want that skin? I can see why. All right, and then we ignore Yunhua because who literally gives a shit? Alrighty. Bada boom. Alrighty. I guess we shall now go ahead and start the event because that's all we can do. Alright. Platter.
A plate. An implement used when eating. It is useful. Transport.
Is this their Wall-E?
A statue. Often placed by an entrance or against a wall to flaunt wealth or exhibit one's taste. It can also serve a symbolic function. It is useful. Transport. Complication. Volume limit exceeded.
Damn.
Transport on hold.
In a
A
sense.
flower pot. A decorative object used to hold flowers. It is useful. Transport.
Yeah, somebody needs to tweak Wall-E's parameters to understand that unless you can actually use any of this stuff, then they're not really that useful. A flower pot. is, I mean, you can use a flower pot to hold other things besides flowers, I guess, but I mean, you don't need to pick up every single one, Wally.
Transportable weight limit reached. Go back.
Rome turns itself around, the container on its back filled to the brim with various items.
Time until return.
Are you filled with cans?
Warning. Loud noise detected. Coming from above.
Rome lifts its head and looks toward the sky, revealing a massive transport aircraft with 4 legs. Plumes of fire burst from the appendages as the aircraft slowly descends. For some reason, its movements seem unstable.
Not Rapture. First time seeing.
Uh-oh. Is that Adam's ship? Because, yeah, I just remember him saying something about, I guess, like, his landing jets being really shit. So landings are like, supposed to be bumpy. The aircraft crash lands on the ground.
First sighting. High probability of substantial value. Transport. Is transport possible?
Rome moves forward toward the grounded transport aircraft. A ramp extends from one side of the airship and touches the ground. Rome halts its approach. Someone walks out of the aircraft.
Whew, that was close. We nearly landed on our side thanks to that caliper.
Look at that.
Thing is off balance.
Man, after all this time, you guys still can't get it right. Oh, we just started, and already the subs and the dialogue are deviating from one another. Shift up, please, my kingdom, for some script competency. But okay, I will say, I do think Eve is really cute in this, in the way they have her drawn here. It's interesting to see how these 3D characters are reinterpreted to 2D. Also, first male, like no, that's not true. But I mean, considering the fact that the only male characters we see are like Anderson, what's his fuck, and the other what's his fuck, occasionally, is like you almost forget that there are any males that ever appear on screen in this game. Bad localization tends to be a staple for Shift Up. Yeah. I would like it if it wasn't, but I guess it's a feature now at this point.
You say land, but most people would consider that a crash.
Is everyone okay?
No problems.
I'm fine. How about you, Eve?
Yeah, like, look at her. She's just a little cutie. Look at this thing. And I will enjoy her because she'll probably be the only unit that I'm gonna end up getting, because Eve, no, not even just Eve, Nikke hates me.
All good. Adam, what's the status of the tetrapod?
Pretty dire. I think one of the veneer calipers is shot.
Mustang, burning gum, and who not? Yeah, who not where? Lily's baby, little babu.
I may have to get in there myself and poke around.
Okay, I do have to say, because I didn't mention this during the Stellar Blade stream, but Adam's voice acting is really boring. He's just so devoid of personality. Like, he's just such a nothing character, you know? I mean, like, I'm assuming maybe as the game goes on, like, maybe he gets more interesting, but I mean, he's just so white bread. There's just nothing exciting or interesting about his character. Much like how Genshin hates me. Exactly.
Where are we?
I've never seen this place before.
Can you not check the coordinates?
I mean, like, look, Eve's voice acting isn't anything exciting either, but at least Eve has got some visual intrigue to her. Adam's he's just a guy. He's just He's just a dude. Honestly, kind of like, he makes me think of Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park. I guess that's cool, but I mean, he's just man dude. That's who he is.
Some coordinates are showing up, but there's no way they're correct.
A mechanical issue, perhaps.
So white bread. Yeah, I mean, like, not even wheat bread. At least wheat bread is healthy. And again, I don't mean like this to be any sort of judgment on the voice actor. I'm sure he's a lovely fellow, but man. And at least, so yeah, like, at least Eve has got some visual intrigue to her, and at least Lily has got the, you know, the cutesy Genki girl kind of energy that she's got going on. Yeah.
Impossible. My diagnostics are always perfect. There's probably a jammer of some kind. Or we're in an area where all communications are inoperable.
That's not good. We're lost.
We wouldn't be in this situation if Adam hadn't flown into that glowing tunnel.
Why?
Lily, listen to me very carefully. If you come across a glowing tunnel while in flight, you can't exactly close your eyes and pretend it doesn't exist.
Is he just trying to say, like, listen to me very carefully? If you come across a giant glowing tunnel in the sky while you're flying, are you trying to tell me that you expect me to just walk away from it and not shove my whole ship right directly into it? Are you mad, woman? Look, this is what I have to do. I'm like projecting more personality onto him than I feel he actually has. Also, the way that Lily said that line, that's something that I needed to bring up, or something I noticed while I was playing Stellar Blade off stream. Like, for some reason, sometimes the characters will talk to each other about another character as if the other character isn't there, or they'll directly talk to the character about themselves. It's very awkward, and I just wish Shift Up would stop. I wish Shift Up could stop being so awkward.
You don't have to head straight for it either. I knew that thing was suspicious the moment I laid eyes on it.
But are you in fact wrong about that statement, Lily? Are you sure you should not in fact shove your whole ship into it?
You lack a sense of adventure.
There's being adventurous, and then there's being reckless.
Everyone, wait. There's something there. A robot.
I've never seen that model before.
It doesn't look like a combat robot.
Let's go take a look. If we analyze its data, we might find something.
I'll go first, just in case. You two stay behind me and keep your distance.
Eve approaches Rome.
It doesn't appear to be armed.
Damn, it's huge!
Doesn't seem particularly dangerous.
Are you Nikke's?
Huh?
Oh, it's equipped with language functions. That makes things easier. Hello. Can you tell us where we are?
You're on the surface.
We could ascertain that much. We're asking for a specific location name or something.
The surface.
This robot doesn't seem to be running on AI.
Damn. No NVIDIA tensor cores are making Rome operate? But what about Jensen's new leather jacket?
Rome can think and make own decisions.
Why don't somebody think about Jensen's leather jacket then, Rome?
Rome? Is that your name?
Yes, Rome is my name.
Right then, Rome. Can you tell us more precisely where we are?
What? Drew is not tuned in to all of the PC tech inside jokes. It's okay. Don't worry. You don't have to go down the road of the nerd as I have.
You are on the surface. The surface is the surface.
I'll try talking to it. You need to keep in mind that it's a robot. You can't pressure it like that. Hey there, robot friend. We want the coordinates of this location.
Black mold on your face. Need to clean.
What? Excuse me. Listen, Rome. It's called a 5 o'clock shadow, thank you very much. And it's much preferred to having just a clean-shaven baby face.
This is a beard.
No, that's not a beard. Adam, if that's the best beard you can come up with, you might need to start supplementing some testosterone, my guy.
Black mold on face is called beard. Affirmative.
Poor man will have to go without a new jacket. I know, right? Jensen, he craves that new $20,000 crocodile skin jacket. Rome, if you can think and make decisions for yourself, then where is Jensen's new jacket? It's a beard, damn it. If that's his beard, then I feel sorry for him. Is it Adam? Is it man?
Is this thing intentionally trying to make me upset?
I mean, are you capable of being upset?
Repeat question. Are you Nikke's?
Nikke's? Are you asking about our affiliation?
Not affiliation.
Then I don't understand what you're asking. What's a Nikke?
Change question. Are you Nikke's or humans?
We're humans?
Question mark?
Mm-hmm.
Human. Really?
What else do we look like?
Humans on surface. Humans on surface.
What's it doing?
Is it attacking?
Humans discovered. Humans discovered. Surface. Surviving humans discovered.
Oh boy. Do we have to fight Rome? Crocodile skin jacket. Yes, indeed. What the? Why is the little angel statue a chibi? All right. And here we are. Now I have to run around and find all of the thingies.
Going in.
Oh, they got the little can thingy.
I want to confirm something.
Oh, wait, huh? Wait.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Oh, hello. Wait, huh? Did she steal my can? Excuse me. Wait, was that Snow White?
It's quiet and lonely.
They got the can animation. They do. All right, so I gotta go around and find all the shit.
It's quiet and lonely.
Audio 7. I don't know if that was supposed to say Ido 7, but it said Audio 7, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Snow White snatched it, so that was her. Okay, then. Best part of the game besides the outfits. I will admit, I find the whole can thing kind of
I'm a little bothered by
kind of forced. Like, people's love for the cans feels like it's, you know, like they're trying to emulate the fandom of collecting the things that you would collect in, say, Metal Gear Solid.
Quiet.
I mean, it's I don't know. It again, it just feels a little contrived. It's amusing, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I might just being a stick in the mud. It's fine. If the kiddos want to enjoy their cans, who am I to rain on their parade? Let's see. Right here.
Confirm something. I'm a little bothered by things over
Oh,
here.
come on. Hate how precisely they demand that you line yourself up.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
See, in the same vein as collection coins or bottle caps, I suppose, but I just like I mean, I know it's I know they're collectibles, just like any other collectible, but
and lonely.
I don't know.
Going in.
I guess I've also just never been a big collectathon fan, you know? I played them before, but yeah, they were just never my jam.
And lonely.
Oh, okay, that's
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
that's all the stuff. So now we can go ahead and get started. Look at the hypertube can art, and you'd legit laugh at who's on the can. Hypertube. Oh, look at that! Right away, I can at least get my my copy of Lily.
I am Lily Artemis II, but just call me Lily.
Yay! She is so cute. Yeah, man, look at her. Look at her with her big toothy smile. Ah. Let's check out what our girl Lily's got going on. What are your actual shits? Affects one random ally unit. Attack up 20% of attack. Affects all allies. Covers HP. Recovers, but what? She recovers cover HP? Yo, is she the first one since leader to do that? That's nuts. Affects one random ally unit whose cover has been destroyed. Rebuild cover with 30% HP. Attack up 20%. Affects one random ally unit. Attack up 40% to cast it. Huh. She actually seems like a pretty solid free-to-play support unit. Naga also does it? Ah, okay. But even still, so that's like... I know that that's a really rare piece of kit. So yeah, for free-to-play players, you guys finally got yours. Good stuff. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and hit the doobly-doos, and then so I can check. Oh, I can check the cans here. I see. Wait, which one do I want to look at? The hypertube. Which one's the hypertube? This one? Let's see. How can I look at it more closely? Claim. Ah. Okay, it kind of looks like a leg, but let me see. Stubborn belly fat, get rid of it with a drink now. A weight loss drink for a slim weight. What? Are they trying to say my girl is fat? Man, she just a little thick. She just got a little bit of padding. That's all. Bruh. Can't believe they doing her like this. Adios 9. She blew up the internet. I mean, the artists really did like a leg when she first came out. I will admit that. Oh, look at that. Look at everybody's just having themselves a grand old time. All right, what the heck? Oh, it's in the shape of the map. How about that? Okay, well, so hold on. What's the all right, well, I guess I will go ahead and Jackal, Pepper, Privity, and a leg. Really interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and put all of them on there, and then I guess I'll put Lily too, because she's the only one with story relevance that I have. So
Let's step on it. Full steam ahead.
Me? But I'm not a member of the combat team.
well, now you are, baby girl.
Are we going to play?
Yes.
Need me?
Egg and Privy show up in this event. Aha. Okay. And then everyone else is just there for shoots and googles. Good stuff. Commander's room. Oh my. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Commander, are you busy at the moment?
Your phone's been blowing up for a while. Why don't you check it? You've gotten so many messages, you could probably compile them into a novel.
Did you borrow money from someone and not pay them back?
No, I'm just tired. But I'm tired.
Makes sense. We have been out on a lot of missions lately.
Jesus!
Be that as it may, you really ought to check your messages, Commander.
But I don't wanna!
It might be something urgent.
Or it could be spam. Rappy.
Yes?
There is one thing I'm certain of. The moment I check those messages, our rest period ends.
I'd have to agree.
Rappy gets up and grabs my phone. No! Don't do it!
Would it be okay if I checked them for you?
Don't do it, Rappy. What if they're all flirty messages from different Nikkes? You might end up presenting the commander.
I mean, I don't know if you're necessarily one to talk.
Commander, please check your messages.
She's like, Alright, you, just check your messages, goddammit. Does prove a valid point, exactly. And Anise had to rat us out, god damn it. I mean, I take the phone from Rappy. Oh my god! So tired. Oh, I swear to god if it's Xion. Rome. Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. What's happening? Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Big problem. Discovered something incredible on surface. What is it? Humans. Nunny? 3 discovered. Want your help. Only you. Please come quickly. Okay.
Master, what's wrong? You're white as a sheet.
Are you okay?
Everyone get ready. We need to go up to the surface.
Right now?
Right now, baby. Rome found humans on the surface.
Say that again?
That's right.
Are
Humans.
these the coordinates Rome gave us?
That's right. Wow. Humans on the surface. I thought there weren't any survivors up here.
Well, apparently they were all hiding out in this AI-constructed city.
That's the official claim by the central government, at least. Wowee! So we might be able to witness a historic moment.
Potentially, but Rome might also be mistaken.
Exactly. That's why we need to meet up with them and confirm. Oh no.
Commander, explosions up ahead.
Let's hurry.
What are those things?
I think they're robots, but I've never seen anything quite like them. What the? It just keeps attacking.
That's all they really can do, honestly.
Rapture, run!
Rapture?
Even if we do run, it'd be nice to know where we are.
This is bad. It's only a matter of time before the tetrapod gets hit.
I'll go.
I think it'd be best for us to conduct a bit more recon before moving out. We have no idea what these rapture things are.
I understand that. But if we lose the tetrapod, we're in big trouble.
It's not the end of the world. Machines can be repaired. If one of us gets hurt, though, then we're really screwed. We don't have any proper medical facilities around us. Any injury could potentially be fatal.
Damn. Yet this legit looks genuine.
Our robot friend here seems to have called for backup. So let's wait.
Genuine to, yeah, the game, I suppose. But again, like, I'm pretty sure don't they say in the game that the city was designed by AI? Which, again, if that is the case, it makes sense why it looks like it took like three different cultures, different forms of architecture and just smashed them together.
Commander, Nikke.
Maybe it's just panicking and shouting random phrases.
Let's hope not.
Can a robot panic? Rome, are you safe?
Commander,
Looks like the cavalry finally arrived.
Humans? Is it really true?
Whoa! This is my first time seeing humans!
No, it's not.
What are you talking about? You see humans every day.
I know, but it sounded better if I said it that way.
Oh, you little brat.
And you all are...
We'll talk later. First, we need to take care of these raptures.
Right. Well, shall we?
Let's.
Oh boy. Alright. Let's see what little baby Lily can do.
You've all got my back, right?
Oh. Okay. Wait, hold on. I can barely get off any shots. Oh, and everyone's health bars is like the Stellar Blade health bars. How about that? That's cute.
We won! We did it!
I swear to God, sometimes Pepper's voice sounds a little
All
bit,
clear.
a little tiny bit like someone doing a Mickey Mouse impression. Oh, we did it! We won! Oh, poor Pepper.
Phew. I've got to be honest. I think we did particularly well this time around.
Incredible.
Commander.
Rome, how's your condition?
No problem.
But that was a really good Mickey. What, from me or from Pepper? Because I mean, you know, yeah, it's kind of close.
You saved me.
I can't unhear it. From you? Oh, from me? Mickey Mouse is one of those voices where everyone has a Mickey Mouse impression, and about like 8 out of 10 of them are not really any good. I personally don't think mine is any good, but you know, it's kind of like how everyone has a Stitch impression too. You know, everyone at one point in time, usually in like middle school, everyone would do the, you know, Ohana me. I feel as a kid I had a better Stitch impression, but now it's just terrible. Ohana, no. I got too much phlegm up in there. I can't do it. Like, I can't even attempt it right now.
Still as dramatic as ever.
Now then, I look at the 3 people Rome mentioned. It's fairly close, though. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It is funny. The current voice of Mickey Mouse actually wasn't an actor. Before he auditioned for Mickey Mouse, he recorded and sent in an audition. Apparently, he heard about the fact that they were looking for a new Mickey because the previous voice actor for Mickey had passed away. And he was like, I don't know, I think I have like a decent Mickey Mouse impression. So he just like recorded it, sent it in, and I believe he was living in like the Midwest at the time too. So he had to like fly out to like meet with the Disney people and do some recording and whatnot, and he just kept it completely on the down low, like, about how he has no experience and that he didn't even live in LA until he got so deep into the process that he finally had to be like, okay guys, like, I gotta be honest with y'all, I don't even live in California. Can we work something out here? And they had a long internal dialogue, and they were like, we are willing to make some accommodations for you. So, yeah, it's crazy how things can happen, honestly. Forgot about that? Yeah. I don't know how the process went for Minnie Mouse, though, which, you know, again, Cinderella is Minnie Mouse. But yeah, the previous Minnie Mouse also passed away because the voice actors for Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse were actually married. And then Mickey Mouse passed away first, and then Minnie Mouse passed away. I want to say like maybe a year or 2 afterwards. So it's sad. Having Mickey be the first role is such pressure. Oh yeah, I can't even imagine. I actually did not know that. Yes, sir. Yeah, they were actually married. Very, very cute, those two. We are the Counter Squad. We're the special commando under the employ of the central government. We are the special commando, not a commando unit. We are just a commando. And you are?
Oh, we're... Is it true? Are you guys really human?
You're awfully interested as to whether we're human. You're just like that robot. Yes, we're humans.
Where did you come from?
What do you mean? Where else could we have come from other than Xion?
I've never heard of this Xion. That transport aircraft behind you. Did you come here on that?
Indeed we did. We call it tetrapod. Although one of the calipers is broken at the moment. So it'd be more accurate to call it tripod.
Do you know anything about Nikke's?
I was also gonna say, ask Cindy, she might know. Yeah.
You mean what Rome was talking about? It asked if we were Nikke's. Can you tell us where we are? We're not familiar with this place, and I'm unable to pull up any coordinates.
Rappy, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, that seems to be the case.
I'll contact the deputy chief.
Please do.
Oh no, not the D-Wave again? Uh-oh.
Why don't we all have a seat?
Just by this point they know. They're just like, oh my god, more D-Wave shenanigans? Ugh. For the love of God, give Cindy Minnie's dress as a skin. That would be cute.
We have a lot to discuss.
I'd be alright with that. But something tells me the Walt Disney Company wouldn't be interested. I mean, granted, they could just give her a red and white polka dotted dress. It doesn't have to be called a mini dress, you know? It can just be, you know, again, a super skin tight red and white polka dotted dress with red high heels. Yeah, that's it. She's already got a bow in her alt outfit. Just make the bow red too. Fandom would? I mean, I don't think the fandom owns the IP rights to Minnie Mouse though. Let's do what we do every night and try to take over the world. Exactly. As expected, the 3 humans before us were summoned to this world due to a D-Wave anomaly. While traveling on their aircraft, which they refer to as the tetrapod, they saw a glowing tunnel, entered it, and were transported here. That's what happens when you just fly into random holes, Adam. Oh, of course. Of course. The one man among the group, he sees a hole and he's just like, I have to put myself in it. This hole was built for me. Where there's a hole, there's a way, says the man. Oh boy. Also, did we just set up our a camp right here with our dream catcher even? Eve, Lily, Adam. I do gotta say though, the fact that they went and called them Adam, Eve, and Lily. Really on the nose here, aren't you guys? Must enter. Yeah, exactly. They explain how their world has been taken over by mysterious monsters called the Natiba. Also, let me look at this. Natiba. I'm trying to see if Natiba might somehow be like an anagram of another word, or if it's supposed to be like, maybe it's like something backwards, or it's one of those things where it's like Pig Latin, where the last half of the word is actually supposed to go with the front. I'm not getting anything right off the bat. They have been fighting a protracted battle to reclaim their planet from the Natiba.
Your situation isn't all that different from ours.
It's almost like both of us were created by the same corporation. How interesting.
The people there, are they happy? Chipper, hee hee, ha ha, happy.
We're trying our best to be.
Me too.
Oh, Rome. Are you okay? Do you need to talk? I'm right here if you need somebody, my boy. One of the other Fire Emblem characters has fan art in Minnie's dress because the artist learned about it. I mean, again, this is I mean, are you speaking like somebody should draw Cinderella in Minnie Mouse's dress? Because yeah, I mean, I would agree that would be cool. But if you're talking about in game her having an alternate outfit where it's just literally Minnie Mouse's dress, I think that might be a little more of an ask.
I want to take a lot of photos. Happy photos. Everyone together and happy. Hee hee, ha ha.
After their explanation, we fill them in as to where they are. About our world. The surface overtaken by a mysterious enemy called Raptures, forcing humankind underground. About Nikkes, the ultimate weapon created to do battle against the Raptures.
It really is awfully similar.
I realize it may be a little insensitive to compare our situations like this, but given that we're at least on the surface of our planet, we're a little better off than you all are here.
I mean, I don't actually believe that. No, the arc is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, in comparison, I would say.
Then, you guys aren't human?
Well, I guess not.
To be honest, though, you can't really tell the difference unless we get hurt or something. We found it hard to believe that humans could still exist up on the surface.
Yes, you really can't tell that they're not human unless they get hurt. Just touching them doesn't reveal their cards at all. Not saying that it should be in game. I wouldn't mind it being fan art, but if they did decide to put it in game, I would legit buy it in a heartbeat. Just don't be a gacha skin. No, of course it would be a gacha skin. Oh no, the from the gacha, the costume gacha? Oh no, yeah, no. Keep it out of there. And this is the man who says that he's free to play.
Which is why Rome and all of us reacted the way we did.
I see. It just caught us a bit off guard, that's all.
All right. I understand that this isn't the world we came from. And from what I'm hearing, this kind of thing has happened a couple of times before.
Also, why is he just holding a camera? Just a DSLR camera. Is that something that he does later on in the game? He certainly hasn't been using it as far as I've seen, as far as I've gotten.
So my question is there a way we can go back to our world?
Oh yeah, we just gotta finish the event. There is a way. You need to awaken, or defeat rather, the rapture known as Gatekeeper. It's what is responsible for bringing you here. It's a mask. Oh, okay, yeah, now I see it. I saw the one of the side, I don't even know what they're called, like filters? I guess that's what they are. They're filters, one of the side filters, and I thought it was a camera lens. And then yeah, like the strap that goes around his head, I thought it was just like a camera strap.
Based on our investigations, the source of this D-wave is somewhere within a 40-kilometer radius of our current location. The D-wave signal covers a wide area, but unlike previous cases, it is significantly weaker this time around. Also, anything that Gatekeeper summons normally emits a large amount of D-wave energy.
It's probably a lot weaker this time around because they just had to jump from the other office that's just a few floors down from you.
But all of you are emitting rather weak D-wave energy. enough to be barely detectable from the Ark.
Rappy literally told them, y'all got weak D-wave energy, yo. Just absolute D-chode energy, more like.
And what would be the explanation behind that?
Again, it's because you guys are only a few floors down from us in the office.
The patterns change every time, so it's difficult for us to come up with anything conclusive.
It's easier to simply accept that it's different this time around and move on.
Got it. The situation inherently doesn't make sense, so attempting to analyze it won't help.
Fucking devs just telling all of the lore junkies, like, just stop, okay? The reason is because of capitalism. That's the reason why these characters are suddenly appearing in their universe. Shut up. Rappy ain't sugarcoating it. Nope.
Then, should we search this area?
In theory, yes. But it's a wide area to comb over.
Yikes.
That's not something we'd be able to cover on foot. We'll have to use the tetrapod.
Any chance the Ark could lend some assistance?
They're searching as we speak, but it's slow going.
How about venturing out with an exosuit?
I don't think that's a good idea. They're meant to be piloted solo. If they fall behind, that'd be the end of that.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want that.
I guess we need to focus on repairing the tetrapod.
That does seem to be the only option. Let's just hope that the damage is something manageable. Is there any place nearby we could find spare parts?
We could request them from the Ark, but it would take some time. Whenever we're up on the surface and need spare parts, we typically have to go scavenging for them, like some sort of animals.
Huh? Another way our situations are similar.
If you tell us what parts you need, we can help you search for them. Follow Fate's example and don't worry about it. Exactly. Just shut up. That's the explanation.
Much appreciated. But we have no way of knowing if the specs would match.
If Rappy's firearm is any indication, I'd say our technology doesn't differ too wildly from theirs. The specifications aren't identical, of course, but it should be possible to get it to work.
All right then. Let's head out.
Exploring an unknown world. How exciting!
See, like, there's something about her. I really appreciate her voice actress. She's just got this... She's got this je ne sais quoi to her that I can't help but appreciate. Literally just shut up and go with the flow. Shut up, be excited for product, move on to next product. Alright, have a good night, Vic. Take it easy, stay groovy, we'll see you
I
soon.
will go with them. You two should stay back and give the tetrapod a proper once-over.
What? Why don't we go together?
Securing a way back is our top priority. We need to make sure there's nothing else wrong with the ship other than the caliper. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Have you got any combat experience?
I don't think I'm too bad.
Don't undersell yourself.
You're better than not too bad.
Good.
Aww.
Then let's go.
Everyone's got her back. Everyone's a homie.
I'm going too.
It might be dangerous.
I am a transport robot. I can carry parts.
Alright, if you insist. Please empty out all the garbage you collected, though. Alright, the counters are preparing for an expedition to gather tetrapod parts. Holy shit! Okay. Let's see here. Go ahead and grab all those. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Hitting all the buttons. Doobly doobly doo.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Alright, and then enter that shit. So let's say we might want to get rid of the artifacts you have in your bag. Yeah. Alright. Let's clear out this wave.
Shall we start the experiment? Reloading now. I can see this. Gotta reload and advance.
Uh-huh. God damn it, guys. Leave some for me. There we go.
Rapture's eliminated!
Yeah. And then she immediately goes to playing Boom. A rapture is cleaved neatly in two and collapses. Eve raises the sword she is holding toward her head, and the blade instantaneously transforms into a hair clip.
Good to know that I can cut through them.
All clear.
You use a sword?
Scarlet also uses swords. Hers doesn't transform into a hair clip, though.
Oh yeah, why doesn't... Oh, I'm assuming Scarlet must get event bonuses on the second half.
How does that work?
I'm not familiar with the mechanics of it.
If that's possible, do you think you could get a pair of glasses to turn into a gun?
I'm not sure about glasses. But we do have drones that transform into weapons as well.
Oh yeah, like my teddy bear drone. I went with the teddy bear costume for my drone. It's cute.
Huh?
Now it's our turn to show you something cool.
Oh wow, Adam doesn't get to have his face show up on the screen. He's just a voice. No male on stream anymore.
Show him, Eve.
Ah! What the... Where did you come from?
That drone Eve has is also outfitted with a communication function. And that's not all.
Oh, it's because it's coming through her drone. Okay. Alright, I get it. As Eve stretches her hand forward, the drone floating beside her moves accordingly. With a mechanical whirring, the drone transforms into a gun and attaches itself to Eve's arm. Yeah, I'd be able to use that if I was able to get her.
Such firepower!
Very impressive.
I made it myself. I call it the Artemis Cannon, aka Drone 2.0. It's compatible with 5 different ammo types.
Can you make a pair of glasses for me that could turn into a gun? Oh, and have it be compatible with 20 types of ammo.
I'll try my best.
You can ignore half of what she says, you know.
So you use a sword for close combat and firearms for ranged combat?
Yeah, but I haven't really gotten to use it yet that much.
Pretty much. Though it can change depending on the situation.
Eve, I mean, no offense, but...
Whenever people say that, they're totally about to say something offensive.
Oh boy.
it might be best not to use your sword.
Very well. I won't use it.
What?
Your primary offensive strategy is engaging in long-range combat using firearms. All of your established tactics and formations are based around that.
Yeah, but I mean, she literally cut it in half. Like, if she's able to do that, like, why throw off her groove, you know? Not sure if Scarlet's gonna be getting a reward bonus, though. I'd expect her to have the skin in the story. I mean, if she gets her own outfit and she's also gonna show up in Stellar Blade, I should hope that she should at least get event bonuses as well.
If I were to start using a sword, it would throw everything off.
Precisely. Thank you for understanding.
Not at all.
Wow, so friendly.
Yeah.
There's a scrap heap further up ahead. We should be able to find the parts we need there.
All right. But will it be true?
Here it comes! Here it is! I'm overwhelmed. I need a rest.
Damn. A leg literally taking motherfuckers out mid-air.
We won! We did it!
Is this it?
Yes.
There seem to be a lot of things that are fully intact.
Some of them are probably still functional. Most of this stuff has been left here only because there's no way to bring it back.
Really? Then could you pick up that one with the screen for me?
It'd be nice to find something that we could ride, if at all possible.
Don't you all have more urgent things to worry about? Like, say, spare parts to repair your ship?
You're right, but it would be an awful waste to pass by all this unbelievable stuff.
We might be able to find a use for some of it when we return to our world.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. We search through the scrap heap to find the parts needed to fix the tetrapod. We are able to find several suitable parts without much difficulty.
Lily, I think we found everything we're looking for.
Really, everything, right off the bat, just like that. God damn.
Already? This place is a real treasure trove.
I will transport.
Thank you.
All loaded?
Yes.
Commander, can I collect some things?
You mean artifacts?
Yes, there are many artifacts here, but Rome never came here before. Too many raptures. This is a golden opportunity. Rome can't miss a golden opportunity.
Okay, take what you like, just don't overdo it, and leave the really crusty, crinkly old Playboys where they are, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Rome clanks about as it moves towards the back of the scrap heap.
That little guy reminds me of Digger.
Who?
Digger? We know a Digger too.
I hate Digger in this world.
What? How?
We have someone called Grave Digger.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh, I was wondering what you were talking about. Don't worry about it. It's nothing important.
Yeah, nothing important at all.
You two are certainly animated.
Naturally. If we didn't have any energy, we'd be corpses.
Yeah, I mean, in comparison to you, Eve, I feel like, I feel like Stephen Fry could be considered animated. Really need to get Lindsay Shepard's signature for Jackal. I love Jackal.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised. When I heard about your world, it sounded hopeless. But none of you seem like you're in despair.
Is that the vibe we give off?
Yes.
I see. What about you guys?
I think we're quite full of energy as well.
Are you? Are you guys, though?
There are some people who aren't, of course. But for the most part, everyone is working hard to make the most of a bad situation.
I mean, I feel like Lily is carrying a lot of personality for the two of you.
Sounds like things on your side aren't much better than over here.
It's hard. But we try not to let it show. And put on a brave face. We really are in the same boat.
Seems that way. Let's all stay strong. No giving in to despair.
You bet.
Commander, Commander.
What is it?
Big problem. Big problem.
Nunny.
Rome?
Too much energy on Lily. Hey, no, she doesn't have too much energy. I think she's got the exact right amount of energy. Again, she's carrying lots of water for Eve and Adam, so yeah. I run towards the sound of Rome's voice. Big problem. Big problem.
Big problem. Big problem.
I'm coming, hold. Suddenly, a dark shadow passes overhead. It's Eve. She is soaring through the air by gripping onto anything she can. She flips in midair, uses a billboard as a stepping platform, jumps off protruding steel girders, and more. It's the most hottest thing I've ever seen in my life. Eve flies past us at remarkable
I'll
speed.
go first. Roger. I'll leave it to you.
What in the world? How is she flying around like that? Save your surprise for later. We've got to move quickly.
Also, is the water bottle literally the size of the big-ass jug you have? The water bottle? Mayhaps. The one that Lily has. Water bottle? Does she have a water bottle? I haven't noticed. Hold on. Soon after, we find Rome at the base of the scrap heap, attempting to pull along another transport robot.
Commander.
Oh no!
Big problem. Comrade discovered.
Fortunately, nothing's wrong.
Dang it, Rome, you scared the heck out of me. Why are you always overreacting like that?
That's right. Phew, right.
I'll take a look.
Rappy approaches Rome and examines the transport robot it is attempting to transport. God, the way Rappy said that, she sounds like she's about to put a bullet directly through its CPU.
I'll take a look. The coloring on the exterior. I've seen this in manuals before. It's a transport robot which is also intended for combat support. From what I can recall, it was in operation even before the first Rapture invasion.
No kidding? That thing's ancient.
It was discontinued due to the combat support functions being too costly to implement. When it entered mass production, only the transport function remained.
Nah, so Rome has been neutered before it even got off the assembly line.
Rome is one of those mass-produced models that followed.
This is Rome's predecessor?
You could say that, yes.
Is it dead?
Not sure. It's such an old model, we'd have to check.
If it's as old as you say, wouldn't it be worth investigating?
Absolutely. The chances are low, but we might find traces of lost technology.
Wow.
My suggestion is that we try to bring it back and attempt repairs.
I mean, we collected all this stuff.
We're going to try.
So excited.
All right, then it's settled. Let's head back. We will return for you one day, brother. No robot left behind.
Ready to bite down and never let go. I had a blast. Gotta reload and advance.
Where are you at, you bastard? Haha. All right.
We won! We did it!
All right. Last one.
Let's see. Okay, with these parts, I think we can manage. Ideally, we'd be able to check the compatibility and all that, but given our current situation, that's pretty much impossible.
Let's just get this over and done with. As far as I can tell, I think an emergency fix should do the trick.
Let's work together. You check the drive system and swap out the parts, while I keep an eye on the control system.
I'd hate to be ambushed at a time like this.
You're telling me? I'd take any help I could get right about now.
I mean, like, we're here, okay? You see what we could do. It's not like you're exactly, just exposing your bare asses out into the wind for anyone to come along.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to settle for these two junkers.
Can you fix Rome's friend?
Not sure. I've never seen this type of robot before.
Useless.
Excuse me?
Damn.
Useless, as in you have no ability.
Ooh.
What the? Nobody insults me like that. Get out of the way. I'll fix this robot friend of yours if it's the last thing I do.
Too easy.
You okay there, Lily?
I, Lily Artemis II, am capable of handling any technology.
I just want Rome to now go like, to literally just go, heh heh, too easy.
A robot is the technological pinnacle of whichever world it hails from. I'll prove to you that I can even fix technologies from other worlds.
Don't you think the tetrapod is a tad more urgent?
Not anymore.
No, I don't.
I like it. She's just like, no, it's not. Not even a little bit.
I'm inclined to agree with Adam here.
Everyone, quiet. I need to concentrate.
Everyone shut the fuck up and get back.
Rome and I will assist.
Just literally, she's so fucking locked in. She's like, everybody shut the fuck up and get out. Lily, Rome, and Rappy begin examining the robot Rome picked up. Lily took that personally, a little too personally. For the robot, Rome has some sass. Yes. I am liking Nikke's Wally. Wally grew up and is now going through his teenage years, and he's got a little bit of attitude on him now.
So, what do we do? Wait?
Yeah, why don't you just chill for a second, my guy? You're in another world, like, I don't know. Check things out, bro. Is there anything we can help with?
I don't think so. Not at the moment, at least. We can only hope that Lily fixes that robot quickly. Oh, by the way, while you guys were out gathering parts, I checked out the surroundings.
Oh, he already did do his sightseeing.
There's nothing particularly special in the area. Just some run-of-the-mill ruins.
Excuse me, these are the AI ruins?
If I
So
had to
how
pick
dare you?
anything that stood out, it would be that lake over there. It seems like it was originally the ground level of the city. The water is too murky to get a good look inside, but it seems deep. I think it's best we give it a wide berth.
Why? If we jump in, are we going to start losing our health?
Can I go for a swim?
I'd give that a hard pass. For some reason, the water is electrified. If you took a dip, you'd end up getting fried. So I'd save the swimming for another day.
It literally is the same place.
I can still dream about it though.
Well, I certainly can't stop you from doing that.
Can we go fishing?
I doubt it. Considering how much electricity is coursing through the water, there's no way any fish would survive in there.
What about electric eels? Maybe there's some of those in there.
Oh, touché.
What in the world is this conversation I'm listening to?
Everyone, come here. It's all fixed.
Really? Just like that? Okay, girl. Okay, I see you. The electrified water notice. Yeah. Damn. I went and jumped into the water because I told Adam he can't tell me what to do. And then I got out of the water. Not because he told me to, but because I wanted to. Lily did that fast. Lily is quick with it. She moves with the quickness. Fishing is to be taken seriously. This is what the video game community tells me.
You fixed it already?
I told you I could do it.
There was a fuse missing. She took one from mine and plugged it in, and it came to life.
So all you did was swap the batteries.
Well, I'm still the one who figured out what the problem was.
Yeah, give my girl her flowers, all right? No one else here was figuring out that the batteries were dead.
That's right. Lily figured it out. Why are you so proud? You wouldn't have been able to fix it without Rome.
Dang.
So what's it doing?
Damn. It's got an edgier paint job compared to Rome.
I think it's rebooting.
Com. Restart complete. Environmental scan complete. Time frame identified.
Pop the champagne for her. Yeah.
Hmm?
Lily gets her credit.
Am I back? So much time has passed.
Wow. For a robot, it's really in touch with its emotions. Yeah? Rome acts more like your standard robot.
I am a robot.
Fair enough.
Who are you?
I am a robot. That fucking reminds me of like the old Nostalgia Critic way back in the day when I just randomly he would have his brother like show up in his videos with a raptor head on top of his or a raptor mask on his head, and then he had like a little like fedora hat that he would wear on it, and he would just like sit there and he'd be I just remember this one time where the Nostalgia Critic just walks away, and then he just like goes back to reading his paper, and he's just like, ah, yeah, just gonna get back to reading my paper now. I'm a dinosaur. And then that was the end of it. That's one of those stupid, dumb jokes that just kind of like stuck in my head forever.
Why are you here?
We're wondering the same thing.
Are you from the Ark?
You know about the Ark?
I know it all too well.
Uh-oh. Did we reanimate someone with a grudge? I'm a dinosaur. Yeah. It's just a very clarifying declarative statement. Just, I'm a dinosaur. Also, I like this shot where he just like blocks Rappy and just completely Mike Wazowski's Rappy out of the shot.
I ask you again, are you from the Ark?
This thing kinda creeps me out. Like it came from the future to tell us that humanity is doomed or something.
I mean, I think we can figure that out.
It's certainly way different from Rome. Are you sure there's no one inside operating it?
Literally said it so casually. Yeah, that's the part that gets me about it. It's just like, hi, I'm a dinosaur.
Are you from the Ark? Answer me.
Bruh, you need to chill.
Yikes, testy.
Yes, we're from the Ark. We are the counter squad.
I see.
The robot, who has introduced itself as calm, puts some distance between us. It then stops and looks in the direction of the tetrapod with a mysterious glare. How can you tell it has a glare?
Ark's property. Destroy.
Oh. Comms container opens with a loud mechanical sound, revealing multiple missile launchers inside.
Everyone, take cover.
Oh, damn. A barrage of missiles launch from Com's container. They tumble wildly through the air before embedding into the ground.
What the? Don't move. The missiles have no homing ability.
It's just firing wildly.
No!
One of the erratic missiles manages to hit the tetrapod's thruster and explodes. Oh my god, Lily! You flew too close to the sun! In your hubris, you've doomed us all!
My tetrapod.
We're doomed!
Enough.
Eve takes out her sword and charges forward. She deftly weaves her way around the explosion and closes in on Com in an instant.
Ah!
Eve, stop.
What? Eve stops. Rome charges and rams into Com. What? Com and Rome tumble across the ground. Com is no longer moving.
Rome's newer, more sturdy.
And what about Com?
I think the fuse is missing again.
You killed him!
No further threat is posed.
Okay, that's a relief.
I'm disarming this thing right now. I let my guard down because it was an old model.
It attacked the moment we said we were from the Ark. Yeah, it seems like it has some kind of grudge against the Ark. Good grief. Even robots are giving us a hard time now.
For now, let's lock it up somewhere safe. It could tell us some useful information.
Got it.
Also, we've got a bigger problem now.
Ah, the tetrapod!
Stop overreacting. It was already broken. Now it's just a little more broken. That's all.
What? My guy, you were literally crying about it just like 2 minutes ago.
Your voice is shaking.
Poor tetrapod.
Wait. Was he supposed to sound like broken up about it?
Stop overreacting. It was already broken. Now it's just a little more broken. That's all.
That... My guy, could you... I don't know. Do you have any other setting besides 4? Like, do you have a 6 or a 3 or like a 2 or like any other setting besides 4? Just anything.
How bad is it?
The missile happened to impact the area that had already sustained damage. Luckily, it wasn't a particularly powerful missile.
Of course it hits the one area that's already been damaged. It's kind of like when you go and get like your tetanus shot, and of course that day one of your friends decides to come up and just like, you know, give you a nice little punch right on the arm, and you're like, ouch.
But from the looks of it, I'd say the damage is pretty severe.
Do you think we can fix it?
Reminds me of someone in Mythbusters.
We can, but it'll take a while. Damn that robot! I should never...
For now, we'll have to do what we can with the parts we have.
Dang. Heat-seeking punch. Exactly. Just
You've all got my back, right?
weakness homing punch.
Loading now.
Stay calm.
Battery overload.
To reload, you do this. Don't give up! Let me help!
There we go. Man, Pepper has got to be probably the character that is like completely like hiding her power level like at all times. That her default outfit completely betrays what she's got going on underneath there. It's wild, honestly. Reminds me of someone from Mythbusters. You know the one I'm talking about. Wait, what were we talking about? What reminds you of someone from Mythbusters? Oh, Jamie? Jamie Heineman? Man, but at least Jamie is interesting in how in how just monotone he is. Like just everything about him, his freaking walrus mustache, his beret, the fact that he's like a ship captain and an engineer, and he like traveled around the world on his boat or some shit, and like just all this weird stuff. And I love the way that Adam always described him. He called Jamie one of God's true prototypes, which I just think is the perfect way to describe him. Because yeah, he's an odd fellow, that Jamie. Oh man, the day I found out that Jamie and Adam apparently do not really get along or like each other was the day like a tiny part of my soul died. But I mean, I can appreciate that, you know, they have enough respect for one another that they were willing to put up with one another for like a decade and be like, you know, be like a pair professionally. They were a dynamic duo. They were a package deal. If either of them were ever going to go somewhere, the other one like constantly had to be there. So like imagine somebody that like you respect but you really just don't get along with, and having to have them be basically like your other half for a decade. That's commitment, you know? I've never heard Savage said that about Jamie. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's called him that a couple of times on his YouTube channel.
Wrench.
Here, pass the screwdriver, please.
Here. I think this needs to be secured and adjusted a bit. Vice.
I'll go get it.
Meanwhile, we start our conversation with Calm, who has been revived and had its fuse reinserted, rather.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you.
Literally, like, I have nothing to say to you, Ark scum.
Untie me.
Why did you attack us out of nowhere?
I didn't intend on harming you. I was only trying to destroy Ark property. Unfortunately, my missile pod malfunctioned.
Aha. I did have Savage at a con. Have him? Like you met him? That's cool. I'd like to meet him.
What Ark property?
That transport aircraft. I will destroy everything that benefits the Ark. I will destroy everything that belongs to the Ark.
We technically belong to the Ark. Yeah, great guy. Yeah, he seems like one of those people where, you know, what you see is what you get. Like, you just, like, he's not putting on airs. That's just who he is, which is pretty cool. You know, that was, authenticity before YouTubers figured out that they could monetize authenticity.
But that doesn't belong to the Ark.
I apologize.
Oh, do you now?
Huh. Well, at least you're quick with an apology. So, why have you got this axe to grind with the Ark? Why do you want to destroy what belongs to it?
Because the Ark stole what belonged to me. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth.
Who invented the vengeance module to put into this thing? What was taken from you?
You work for the Ark.
Yes.
I'm not telling you anything.
Did they take your robot wife and your robot child?
What in the world?
Calm, I'm Rome. Humans and Nikke's here. Nice. They can help you.
I didn't ask for help. You're nothing but an Ark lapdog who licks their boots.
Jesus!
Dang, this robot can even talk smack.
Harsh words. I'm hurt.
Calm. Won't you tell us what happened? I hate the Ark as well. We might be able to help you. I'm bullshitting.
Get lost, Ark lapdog.
Jesus! Hey, that hurt.
Whatever, screw this thing.
But shouldn't we try to help? It's clearly been through some trauma. Maybe we can help it heal.
If it was the least bit conflicted, maybe. But it clearly has no intention of cozying up to us.
Man, Neon just there, ready to be the trauma mommy to heal its wounds. I was about to say, why does it have a thirst for a thrust for vengeance? The main thrust of its vengeance is thrusted upon all of us.
Talk to us. So screw it. It's unarmed, and we've got it locked up, so it's not like it can do anything anyway. Let's leave this thing to rot and go help them fix the tetrapod. Or stand guard nearby.
I think at least one person should stand guard.
Shut up, you know what I meant. I do. I just enjoy pointing out people's spelling errors and grammatical hiccups. It's kind of like David Cornsweat, the new Superman. He himself outed himself by saying that a red flag of his that people should watch out for is the fact that he is a literal grammar Nazi. And I've heard twice him actually check somebody's incorrect grammar, like when he's doing an interview with like James Gunn or Nicholas Hoult. I'm like, oh, he the truth for real, actually. Oh, kids must have loved him when they were in school.
I will stay here and keep an eye on Calm.
You will?
Yes, I do not need to sleep.
Yeah, but how long is it gonna take for Calm to radicalize you?
Perfect for standing guard. Calm is also weaker than Rome. I will win every time. Out of 100 fights, I win 100.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
If anything happens, give us a shout.
If anything happens, shout.
Rome? Are you okay?
Okay. If anything happens, I will shout.
I know this isn't the ideal time to be saying this, but I really would love to go fishing.
At least you're somewhat self-aware. Anyway, you heard Adam. That lake is electrified.
Why? It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. 5 minutes. Wait, huh? What the heck are we talking about here? French narrator, 7 minutes later. What are we all talking about here? 5 minutes, 7 minutes later. Did I miss something? I don't think I know what you guys might be referring to.
And therefore, insulated gloves are a must.
Rome corruption.
Would you like one?
It's a SpongeBob reference, dude. I mean, I know what it is, but what are you guys referencing to? Like, why are we talking about time passing? You gotta understand, everybody. My mind is decrepit. I am an old, feeble man, and I can't remember what I even said just like 3 minutes ago.
No thanks. And why are you carrying those around anyway?
Listen carefully, Anise. This body of water is huge. nearly the size of a lake. Who's to say there aren't new species of fish swimming around in it?
Why is she suddenly obsessed with fishing?
Could even end up pulling up some buried treasure.
That's true. You can catch all sorts of things while fishing in our world as well.
I haven't even gotten to the fishing minigame yet.
Sometimes you can reel in a chest and find useful things inside them.
What the heck is this wacky world that you're from?
If you're intent on fishing, I can help. I'm something of an angler myself.
You know, I'm something of an angler myself.
Sure! Let's have a fishing battle! How the heck does a fishing battle work?
Why don't we sit back and watch this unfold? It's not like we have much else to do. Yeah, niece, why don't you and I grab a blanket and a cooler full of soda and we can just sit down and relax with one another?
Sure.
Oh, I guess I was talking to Rappy. You ask how long it would take for Rome to be corrupted? Oh, okay, I see. I get it. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Rome opens the container and lays out the artifacts it collected. With precise movements, it begins sorting them.
A plate. An implement used when eating.
A plate, an implement used when eating. Ray, a drop of golden sun.
It is useful. Transport.
What are you doing?
Sorting artifacts.
Why?
Why?
Rome is making a second arc. A precious home.
Oh, now I remember Rome. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I've actually bothered with the text message missions. So, yeah, okay. Now I remember Rome. I gotcha.
Chipper. Hee hee. Ha ha. Happy place.
And you're doing that on your own?
That's right.
For how long?
It's been a very long time.
Talk about pointless.
That means there's no point. That's not true. There is much meaning to a second arc.
All right, I caught something!
Me too. It's a big one.
Darn it. It's a chair.
It's just a chair.
Mine's a box.
What's in the box?
You do realize fishing is about getting fish, don't you?
You'll never complete an entire arc.
I will complete it.
You're bound to fail. What you're doing has no value.
Untrue. The second arc has value. Therefore, what I am doing has value.
Even if it does, no one will ever see it. All those years you've spent, all this value you say it has,
Jesus.
it will all disappear.
Man, my man is tearing Rome down like he's a insecure 15-year-old on the internet trying to pretend like he's a big man.
Is that what happened to Calm?
Oh, I got a real whopper this time!
What is happening around here? What is everyone doing?
Seems like it. Your fishing rod is almost about to snap.
Looks like I'm gonna be the winner of this battle.
I'm different. I'm superior to you.
You will fail. Your actions have no value. And even if they do, no one will ever notice it.
Bruh, who hurt you?
It will all be destroyed by the Ark.
Calm down.
I can't. If you knew what's beneath that lake, you wouldn't be able to calm down either.
But, my guy, your name is literally Calm. Oh boy. Neon, what'd you do? Neon's fishing line flies into the air. And something lands on the ground with a loud splash.
What is it?
A disembodied arm lies on the ground, soaking wet and covered in moss. Oh my goodness! Mechanical components protrude from the point where the arm was severed. Well then, this just suddenly turned into Friday the 13th. Which, you know, was 2 days ago, so I mean, a little late there, game. Counters are investigating the mechanical arm retrieved from the lake. Well, damn. Ain't that a hell of a thing to leave off on? Generate passcode. A passcode has appeared on the field. Passcode number 1 has been generated somewhere on the field. Is that so? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I mean, does it immediately stand out, or... Doesn't particularly look like it, so I might just go ahead and take a look at that on my own off stream and grab all those. Wait, huh? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, wait, what? Obtain Eve? How do you? But no, that's if you obtain Eve, then you get. Okay, all right. Okay. Nikke's body was there. I get the implication, Drew. I didn't think that there was just a Nikke arm down there because someone was trying to plant a Nikke tree or something. You missed it? I didn't miss it. I mean, like, it's what, like on the map, or like what, right here? Are they? Oh, right here. Why is Rappy petting it? She literally, like, look, she's like, yeah, I know that she's probably like wiping it off or something like that, but it looks like she's petting it, which is kind of adorable, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Next to Rome and Calm. Well, there's Rome. Where's Calm? Shouldn't Calm be like locked up inside of a? Oh no, wait, that's is that Calm back there? Yeah. Let's see here. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, it's it? Huh?
Ooh, wow, ooh. Ha. Okay, ready.
Who the hell is this?
This is my first time doing this sort of commercial broadcast, so I'm a little nervous. This is a valuable opportunity, though, so I'll do my best. Whew. This is the City of Artists. A place where the greatest masterpieces in human history live and breathe.
Is this from Stellar Blade?
The artistic creations here are so diverse, it would take months to see and experience them all. Residents here are free to express themselves in whatever form they deem appropriate. There are no imposed standards or restrictions. Countless artists have already let their minds roam unfettered here. Be inspired and inspire others. Here in the City of Artists, countless creatives are eagerly awaiting your new creation.
Sounds like the advertisement for Tomorrowland or something. Pasco's beneath the camp. Oh, over here. Oh, that's where they are. Okay.
I want to confirm something. It's quiet and lonely.
Oh, there's a dead Nikke there, and I like how it flops over, like when you investigate a dead body in Stellar Blade. Train station, left side, beside the staircase. Oh, it's the same code from the game. Raura. Use the passcode obtained at the passcode gate. Okay.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Yes. Ra. There we go.
It's quiet.
Look at that. Do I get another can? All right, good stuff.
By things over here.
Okay. One thing here is, let me see. Okay, this is the thing. Hold on. Do you basically get to play like Nikke but with Stellar Blade graphics in the minigame? That's gonna be nuts. Let's see. Mr. Commander, Mr. Commander. Oh, so now we don't get voices. Get over here and check this out. What is it? Found something new? A leg leads me to a small machine tucked away in the corner of the city. Take a look at this. What is this? I'm not sure, but it looks like a game console. What game's on it? There's a game where you play as a sword-wielding girl who fights mysterious monsters. Wow, sounds like it would do well on Steam. These graphics and system look super up-to-date, but it's never been released in the Ark. If it had, there's no way I wouldn't know about it. What's a gaming console doing here? I could see the gamer squad probably playing a little Stellar Blade. Who has the most complicated design in Nikke? Crown? Or Modernia with her alternate dress? Or oh, who's the opera singer girl? She's got a bit of a complicated design too. Somewhat, though the game's run on Unity. Huh. Actually, this is where it gets important. The main character in the game looks just like Miss Eve. Really? Maybe it's just my imagination, but that's why I wanted you to get to play this, Mr. Commander. The others over there don't seem all that interested in games anyway. True that. Come on, let's grab a seat and try this out. What do you say we team up and conquer this mysterious new game together? Let's give it a shot. It's Aria. That's who you're thinking of? Yes. Okay. Natiba Raid is a minigame where Eve battles unknown monsters called Natibas. It allows you to experience the battles that Eve has faced. I see. Okay. So I guess we just do boss challenge? Okay, Gigas. I have fought Gigas in the Stellar Blade game. You can select the Natiba you want to challenge. Rewards will vary based on the amount of boss HP reduced, and you can earn additional rewards for clearing the stage for the first time. Clearing stages can be played repeatedly before entering the battle. Make sure to set up combos. Huh. Okay. All right, let's just give it a shot. Prepare for battle. Combo attack. Can I even change it to anything? Learn skills, earn SP as a first clear reward. Okay. Attack skills, so it's the same as in the game. Attacks the enemy quickly, then jumps to land a powerful blow. Attacks the enemy consecutively. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have any SP, so I can't get any of these. So let's see. Exospine, no equipment available. I guess we'll just go into it. Tap the screen to perform combo attacks. Combo attacks can be okay. On PC, press the spacebar or left mouse button to perform combo attacks. Okay. Press and hold the screen. On PC, use WASD keys or click and swipe in your desired direction to dodge. Okay. Guard. Tap the guard button to defend against enemy attacks. Okay. When perfect parry is triggered, Eve takes no damage and the enemy's balance gauge decreases. Press the E key or right mouse button to guard. For skill, use Alt plus 1, 2, 3, or click the burst icon and swipe in your desired direction. I see. Okay, this is gonna be a little complicated. Beta skills, PC, left control, click the beta skill icon. Okay. Okay. Special attack. Okay, dodge can only be avoided by using dodge. Tap the tumbler button to use certain number of tumblers. Press Q button or click the tumbler icon. Shield gauge. Okay. Balance gauge. Distribution attack. When the Nishiba's HP is 0, evil executed. Okay. Oh boy. Uh-oh, shit. Fuck, how do I... Goddamn, fucking fuck. God damn it. Oh, I died. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Jesus. Huh? Oh, there's a timer. Ah, shit. Dang. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I was pretty close. Let me try that again. Hold on. Can I, dang. Okay, well... This is crazy that they managed to get this into a game, or into like a, you know, a gacha game. God dang it. Hold up. Shit. God dang it. You want a refresh of the controls? Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do all right. Oh shit, there we go. Hey, look at that. There we go. All right. Well, that wasn't the cleanest that I've ever seen, but hey, it was what it was. Good stuff. All right. That's honestly, that's pretty cool that they're able to get that into just, you know, the standard gacha game file. Pretty interesting. Body core and beta cores have appeared on the field. All right, they're literally just taking all the shit and putting it into the game. That's pretty crazy, honestly. But all right, I say we're gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. This seems like a pretty stacked event, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense because, you know, this is their game. So if they weren't going to go all out on this event, then honestly, when would they? But yeah, good stuff. Guess I call the tab. Oh, it's tab. Okay, then cool. Alrighty. Well, yeah. So that was a pretty decent beginning to the event. I'm liking it. This will also give me some time to maybe progress myself more through Nikke to actually be able to, you know, maybe experience more of the game and maybe gain more of an appreciation for stuff that we continue to see as the event progresses. But yeah, I'm digging it. So let's see, it's gonna be continuing on for another 16 days. That's pretty crazy, and I appreciate that, since I'm only going to be really playing this event once a week. So yeah, I got about two more attempts to make my way through this whole event. So we'll see if we can make it through in 3 tries. But all right, guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday we are, I swear to God, finally going to finish off 1,000 times resist. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky or subscribe, and you'll know when we go live. Big events go on for longer than the mini events. That is fortunate for me. Good stuff. But all right, guys, that's, yeah, like I said, that'll do it for me for tonight. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And hopefully I'll have yourselves a good Monday, a good start to your week tomorrow. And with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.